Hi class, this is Susan, and I am going to show you how to capture your URL cleanly so that you can post it onto the discussion board. And then I'm also going to show you how to start to work with your themes. Okay, so you need to share your blog URL. And again, don't worry if you've got like kind of a domain that has like a lot of numbers or words in it that you don't really have anything to do with your blog. It doesn't matter. You can always go later and change a domain name, and you can also buy one. So please don't let that bother you. So what you want to do is you want to click on, when you're in your WordPress, you want to click here, and then you want this to come up where you can copy it. And that way you're getting this clean. Now I don't have WordPress.com on this one because this is a premium site, but this one, which is just my demo site, you can see I'm going to click on that and come up here. It says the WordPress.com. So what you don't want are any backslashes like /admin or /home. You can't capture the URL when you're actually working on your blog. So that's how you're going to copy it. And then you're just going to go into the link, the discussion board link in week 4, paste it in there. And then that main link is here in our class, so it's also here. So this is how you will always come to be able to find everybody's sites, and pretty easy. And then I also put the sample student blogs underneath just to kind of keep everything in one place. So let's talk a little bit about themes. So to find the themes, you can come down here, choose themes, and then you want to make sure you're looking at the free. If you don't see the free up here, go page down, and underneath you'll see the option to have them categorized by free, because you definitely want to do that. And so where to go? Oh, here. Yeah, so free. Okay, now here's the thing to understand about themes. They're all different, obviously, but they all have, so some of the differences are going to be in how much you can customize them. And that could be, can you change the menu so it's a different color? What are your choices for fonts? What are can you put in a site icon or logo? These are all just things that are going to be a little different. And I would just say don't worry about that too much right now, because I would just pick something that you like. I would avoid something like this because you have to put in your own picture usually and customize it. So this would be more appropriate for a portfolio. The other thing you want to avoid would be, this one might do it, I forget, I think it might be Lodestar, now I can't remember, but there is like this one, I'm not sure, but if you get a theme and you activate it and you discover that the backdrop picture is on every post, actually I think it's this one, where every post will have this picture as a backdrop, and you don't want that because you want to add in your own images. So that's really the only thing I would say, is that you can't use one that does that on each post page. But I'm not even sure if any of them even do that anymore. So you'll just have to see. So just look around, see what you like. You can switch them at any time. You can also, sometimes it's hard to see, like here, this one, you can tell by looking at it that you can put widgets on the side. These are widgets. This is your search bar. This is your archives. You've got categories. You can put things on, like widgets will be like a text widget or an image widget. You can have a photo collage. You can have your Instagram feed if that's appropriate. So the widgets are things that you can add to your sidebar or footer depending on the theme. But some themes only let you put things on the footer, the widgets on the footer, and some people don't like that. So, but you can't always tell from just the front cover if that's going to be the case for your theme or not. You just have to go in, like this one will have the widgets on the side, but you just will have to go in and play around and test it. So I'm just going to activate this one. You can change themes at any time. It's so easy, but I do recommend that you write down the theme, like before you change it, because sometimes it can be hard to remember. So I'm going to just activate the design. You can go through the tutorial. I like to just jump right in. You can change the theme as much as you want. Now, to see what you can customize, it's going to pull up this is just our main customizing menu. It's showing me. So, but my point being that everybody's going to have something a little different, okay? Like some people might not have the additional CSS. We're not messing with CSS anyway, because that means you have to go in and program stuff. But like this one has like a little bit more content options here. So they're not all going to be exactly the same, but this is your main customizer menu. So this is the menu that you get when you come here. Okay, so it's what's going to be on here is going to be dependent upon the theme, although they're probably going to be pretty similar. Okay, and you can look at the colors and themes. You can sometimes it will just give you palettes, or you can do it manually, and you can, but you might not have a lot of control about where the colors are being changed. And again, have to keep in mind it's a free site, so that's why you have to just have a little bit of patience and just don't be afraid to switch, right? So if you like this, keep it. This is just my demo site that I use. That's why I think like the pizza is with a European soccer article, so just ignore that. But so again, you can go back in at any time and change your theme and just play around with it. I recommend though, just at some point, just sticking with, just stick with something and build out your content. And again, you can always change it later.